Well, we're back on tour. Our UK tour, Sensational 60s tour, starts properly next week in Scotland, but we've got one gig tonight where there's only two bands on, The Fortunate ourselves and our good friends Dozy Beak and Mick and Titch, and we're at the Core Theatre in Solihull. So here's the stage here. There's Chris. And here's his glasses. You don't normally see him with his glasses.
Ah, very studious.
He looks very studious. So there's our Glenn sorting his drums out.
That's me.
And there's Andy, the famous Andy Linklater. Everybody's heard of him.
Except for his son.
And his highly talented son, Ryan. There you are. Hello, YouTube. Hi, YouTube.
He knows how to do it.
He does. He's seen it all before. So this is a smaller theatre. It's about, I think about 400 or 500. I'm not sure, actually. And this is tonight's gig. So it's a great gig to get us going before the tour kicks in proper, which will be next Thursday. Well, it's the calm before the storm. So tonight's gig at the Core Theatre Solihull sold out, which is good. There's Alan behind the drums. He likes to take a picture of the venue. Right, Glenn, where are we?
We are at the Core
Theatre.
Theatre.
And what
in
town?
Solihull.
Solihull, very good.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
It's great, eh?
We're all sitting, we're all hanging around. Billy's doing his merch there. M6 on the way to Scotland. It's the start of the Sensational 60s Experience Autumn Tour, and we're on the way to Bonnie, Scotland, as I say, currently in
Cumbria.
In Cumbria, yes, yes. Thank you for that, Michael. So we're here at T-Bay Services on the M6 on the way up to the first gig on the Sensational 60s tour. And the first gig tonight's Glenrothes in Scotland, so it's a long way for the guys to pick me up en route. And this is Cumbria, and you see the mountains in the background there. And this is a very nice service. In fact, we've all stopped for a pie. When you're on tour, you need British food. And there it is, pies. That's what we've got. And we've got ourselves some pies to face the rigours of touring. So here we are having our pies.
Hello.
Great old British pies. What do you think of them, Michael?
Very nice. I do like a pie, don't
We do
I?
all like pies.
Like a pie.
It's the mantra of this band.
It's the mantra.
There he is. And
Who ate all the pies?
there's a guy that used to be in Coronation Street. What was his name again? Bonnie, Scotland. There's your flag. Oh, hi. So here we are in Scotland on the tour, and this is the Rothes Hall, and it's the start of the tour. So long way up here to Scotland. Well, we've arrived at the Glenrothes Hall. Took us a long time to get here from Scotland. There's Barry. There you go. Barry does the monitors, of course. There's Scott from the Trams, and Chris and Mark. Michael there doing his usual thing with his kiltar. So that's that. We're hoping to meet up with one of our good friends very shortly. So, and here is Glenrothes Hall.
Someone, when someone really loves you, someone, when someone really loves you, that's when your life begins.
I don't know who these two here are, but they look very happy together. And there's our Billy. How you doing, Bill?
Oh, Ted, how you doing?
Not so bad. It's a long old journey, and we've started the tour. So it's good to be back on the road.
Good to be back on the road.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you've got some of this wonderful merch here. Obviously, I'm biased towards that one, but look at that. Hoodies and all sorts. Fridge magnets, even I might have one of them.
Everything.
Everything, all sorts of
Everything
stuff.
the consumer needs, we've got.
Everything to make your life complete.
Present and correct. Everybody needs a fridge magnet now.
And look at these.
Signed guitar for
signed
charity. We run
guitars.
a raffle that for either cancer or heart.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
That's where it goes to. And we sponsor normally people who are in the theatres, because they see that. And I've actually sponsored punters before.
Yeah.
We sponsored some disabled children to get back to sport in King's Lynn with it.
Well, that's
And
fantastic.
that's what we do with that, and everybody's got to give a bit back. They give to us, we give to them.
Well, that's the spirit.
And that's the way it works.
Brilliant. And of course, we signed these guitars. I hope I've signed
Signed
it.
by all the guys in the cast, including yourself.
I have. Yes.
It's a lovely
I'm on
souvenir
there.
to have.
It is
It's only
indeed.
£2 for a strip of tickets.
There you are.